official remix. What's up, worms? Are you ready? Get set for the coolest bad boy broadcasting on your internet's irreverent one, but always stay irrelevant. Check your perspective, or she'll tell you to get back. Set it into the digiverse, you'll be a hazard. Level up, rookie, or you'll never be a champion. The team's strong, drip, flex, vital, bracelet on. You're doomed if she ever hears you speak, it'll be on. Up against Canada, you better bring your A game, or you'll get cut to pieces like a flash animation. Brain prime content, you get hit from all angles like the crew. Make it rain when they drop the bingle bangles. Let's go.
Everybody tune in, it's a toxic cure stream. Everybody shut your mouth, it's a toxic cure stream.
Yep.
All them bad opinions on the toxic cure stream. Plus a nice healthy dose of rage and feral YC scream.
Come on. Going live on stream, I should probably mention this food criminal will need an intervention. Skinny or chicken nuggies, people freak out with tears spilled. Then you wash it all down with the big glass of cheese. Come to every stream to see the one true gamer. Nothing more lame than wannabe Pokemon tamers. While all the claims to date have been represented loosely. Sit you here, watch and subscribe to Spooky Sushi out.
Everybody tune in, it's a toxic cure stream. Everybody shut your mouth, it's a toxic cure stream.
Yeah.
All them bad opinions on the toxic cure stream. Plus a nice healthy dose of rage and feral YC scream. Everyone tuning in, it's a toxic cure stream.
Worms up, worms up.
It's a toxic cure stream. All them bad opinions on the toxic cure stream. Plus a nice healthy dose of
What?
rage and feral
What?
YC scream.
Wazzy on the mic, I'm like a verbal assassin. I cannot read that name, and you know I ain't asking. They try to diagnose your art host, but I'm 5 apples tall, I don't need to boast. Flashes on your screen, so you better not swing. Cause toxic's top tier, but nowhere near mid, yo!
Everybody tune in, it's a toxic cure stream. Everybody shut your mouth, it's a toxic cure stream. All them bad opinions on the toxic cure stream. Plus a nice healthy dose of rage and
Take a look at all these awesome posters for voting for Crewmusumes. Or, well, I guess not voting for Crewmusumes, but voting for your fellow crew members for Chrome. I gotta talk to one of you about this because one of you I fucking tagged and you didn't answer, and I'm mad at you. But we're gonna get into that. Anyway, it's fishing day. Come on in, everybody. I'm gonna be working. You're gonna be fishing. I will unlock the queue and let you fish. Go ahead and vote. Kakashi, it's you I'm fucking mad at. Wait, you tagged one of us? I did. It's Kakashi. Kakashi signed up for both Jester and Queen like a dork, and I don't know which one they want. And you can't run for both, Kakashi. So I need to know which one you're running for so that I can appropriately assign your stuff. So yeah. Also, hi, Froggo4th. Welcome in, everybody. We're in the middle of Crom, so don't forget, it's Crom season. You guys can vote for whoever you want. I don't have a stream on Sunday, so next week you guys all stream are going to have the ability to vote for 2 people per stream. Not this one, but next one. So everybody has a chance. I'm in the process of drawing you all as little Ken dolls so that you guys can put dresses on yourselves. If you're like, man, Wazzy, you didn't do anything since last time. Guess what, dorks? I did. Look at all the nude Musumes. This file is literally called nude Musumes. So hopefully I have 28 left. So you guys should all be ready and stuff. Oh, Emo Possums, I hope you don't mind. I gave you a bunch of like fucking a little bit of self-harm scars. I felt you were the type. Don't judge me. It's you guys are my characters. I get to decide what I want. I was like Emo Possums would. Not that you're better now. But yeah, let's go through roll call and then we'll yap. We'll do our usual yapping. We'll yap and we'll have a good time, and you guys can do your stuff. Kakashi, tell me what fucking role you're running for. You signed up for both Queen and Jester, and I need to know which one you're running for. You can't run for both. That's who I'm That's who I got to yell at today. But yeah, you want to run for Jester? Got it. Writing it down so I can move all your points over to Jester. I had you on the little sheet near the bottom, and it was like, where are you? So, I didn't know. So let's do a little bit of roll call, and then we'll get into drawing you guys so that you guys can put your own outfits on your Crewmusumes, whatever you want. A thing I believe Miss XD will use to their advantage all the fucking time. Roll call! Sour Lad, Wormrack. Here's my 12 dudes. 1, Sour Lad. 2, Wormrack. 3, Didororia. 4, Ryura. 5, Ace. 6, Ryu Elf. 7, Unknown Cookie. 8, Dumpling. Happy birthday, Dumpling, by the way. 9, Kakashi Lover. 10, Hog Hunter. 11, McWiggle. 12, Slime Neko. 12, Emo Possum. 12, Ballistic Beast. 12, Vivalane. Fucking Vivalane, I promised you I was gonna... Viv, one day I'm gonna not stutter when I do it. 12, Fish. 12, Lava King. 12, Soren. 12, fucking Didororia. Did I say Didororia? 12, Froggo. Big White Bear. Spiffy. Fucking Big White Bear, legal name 18, I'm sorry. Soren, Rosenko, fucking, is that everybody pretty much, blah, 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 going down the list real quick. Blah, 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 Ebo Possum did say Spiffy, yeah, I said, blah, 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 yeah, da-da-da, Plague Dragon, blah, blah, da, da, blah, blah, Ballistic Beast, I said, blah, blah, da, 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 Phoenix Wolf, da, 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 McWiggle, I said McWiggle, Fish, I said, Dr. Liam, and yeah, and lurkers. I'm sorry. I'm in the process of drawing you all nude. Don't tell Twitch, we'll get in trouble. Anyway, actually, yeah, the context of this, I'd get in so much trouble. But anyway, yeah, I'm drawing your guys' little Crewmusumes so that you can put your own outfits on them, however you wish to do that. So yeah, welcome in. How are you guys? Tell me your adventures. I'll tell you mine. What did I do yesterday? Oh, I watched a movie. Holy shit. I watched the most insane 1980s movie you'll ever see in your entire lives, okay? Nude art is okay, but nude tubers are not. Yeah, it's a very fine line. Well, see, when you think about it, when you put down what in the words I'm doing right now, I'm taking the anime girl versions of my viewers that I lovingly handcrafted anime girl versions of them, and now I'm drawing nude versions of them so that they may use that for putting cute outfits on. So... I don't think that's good. If you asked any other YouTuber, do you have arts? Do you have your audience nude on your computer? They would say no. I, unfortunately, have to say yes. Puts me in a very terrible predicament. Anyway, I passed asbestos certification training and test today. McWiggles is an asbestos. Congratulations on being asbestos, McWiggle. That means you can't catch fire easily, but you give people cancer. Good job on it, buddy. I don't know what that means. Well, aside from completely ruining the layout of my room by rotating it 90 degrees and kicking up a bunch of dust, yeah, it's just fine. Well, at least it wasn't like asbestos. That context is okay. You're making paper dolls out of your viewers. I really am. Went to Walmart and found 6-7 chicken nuggets. That's awful. 100% certified asbestos. Breathe it in. It's the good juice. Anyway, yeah, it's Crom season. Before I talk about my movie and stuff, I'll talk a little bit about what's going on, everybody, so that everybody's up to date. It's Crom season, which means you guys are currently fighting for one of 3 roles: Crom King, Crom Queen, or Crom Jester. You nominate yourself, and then you can vote for your friends. And every stream is a day to come in and vote for your friends or vote for your enemies. You can make little posters. I do like that we had one entire day of just normal posters before it turned into smear campaigns. On the 18th, we will be doing our Monster Prom 18th. The 13th, we start our Monster Prom marathons, and we also start that every 3 gift subs you get a little. If you give 3 gift subs, you get a little thing by your name that's a little rose, and it's a little corsage. So yeah. Also, hi, chart type. Welcome in. The fuck kind of fish is that? Listen, there's many fishes in the oceans. Listen. My therapy rock has stopped me from detonating like a fucking bomb. I calm down, get to rekill an entire fraction. Yeah, that's what the therapy rock's supposed to do. Anyway, we're on ads, so now I gotta like bluff my way through the ad universe and tell you guys things that I know about. Do you guys know what a hoodoo is? I vaguely recall. Who's ready for some very unscientific 1-minute science fact? Welcome to Unscientific Scientific Fact. Doo-doo-doo. Let me Google it, because that's probably better. Hoodoo. A hoodoo is, God damn it, it's a rock formation. It's a rock formation where it's like got a nobule. It looks like a doorknob. It's like it comes to the desert. There's doorknobs. It's because there used to be water things there. Not now, Soren. I said the subs start on the 15th. You do it on the 15th, you earn your shit. Stop breaking the rules. I made Aztec's boobs a little bit bigger than they're supposed to be, but you know what? That's fine. We're just gonna roll with it. They're wearing a bra in this picture, so that's why their boobs are different size. Anyway, hoodoos appear when water river happens and they erode the rocks at the bottom, but the top part is out of the water, so the top part stays large and flat, and then the bottom part that's in the water goes blah, 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 blah. And it's fine, and that's how it is. Now you know a hoodoo. You're welcome for your 1-minute science facts during ad. Okay, we're back. If you know the lyrics to Born on the Bayou song by Creedence Clearwater Revival, then you know what a hoodoo is. Is Big White Bear, I'm sorry, headphone users. Big White Bear, is that the song that it's like, like it's got that weird singing part? Dan Avidan sings a part in. Hold on. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna fucking hold on. We're gonna find out. Come on, Matt, I need you to pick up. Matt, this is very important. Matt.
Hello?
Hi, this is very important. I have an emergency happening right now and I need you to answer a question.
Okay, go far away.
Okay, you know that Clearwater Revival song that Dan Avidan talks about, where it's like the 5? You know that song?
Yeah, are you sure it's CCR? Or you mean the Return to Innocence?
Yeah, maybe it's for that song. How does that go?
Oh fuck, I don't know how Return to Innocence goes. It's like,
okay, but that's not Clearwater Revival.
That's not CCR.
Do you know Born in the Bayou?
I know Born on the Bayou. That is absolutely CCR.
Does that sound anything like Return to Innocence?
Nothing like Return to Innocence.
Son of a bitch! Okay, thank you, bye.
You're welcome, bye.
Fuck! Okay, never mind. Nobody knows what I was talking about. Anyway. So on the 15th, I should collect my next takeover. That's probably I'll never use. No, Dumply, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying there's a little corsage thing, and I want to try it and see if we actually can get one of those things. I don't know if they work or not, but we're gonna try them. I do know both those songs are nothing alike. Who needs Shazam when you have Matt to remember songs for you? Exactly. Just call Matt. Matt will tell you everything you need to know about anything. If you're like, Matt, what is this? He'll tell you. Anyway, what was I talking about? I can't remember. Oh, yes, I was going to tell you guys about wizards. Okay, so there's a movie, and you guys might remember a clip. Hold on. I'm going to bring up the clip so that you guys know what I'm talking about. This is the best part of the movie. This is Avatar versus Black Wolf. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get copyright claim for this one. It's perfectly fine. I have found the clip. Everybody chillax. I'm gonna show you this, and this is the movie I watched last night with my friend's house. I went to my friend's house, and they took me to this movie.
With you, my brother.
Here you go.
It's been too good.
Wow, that may be. But I still think I look more like Ma than you do.
These two are brothers.
You know, lots of character.
These two are brothers, I must preface.
Brother,
These two dudes.
there is no need for me to destroy you. Surrender. Surrender your world.
You always did need an audience, you sap. Let me tell you, I ain't practiced much magic for a long time. I want to show you a trick Mother showed me when you weren't around.
Cinematic masterpiece here.
Like this. Oh yeah, one more thing. I'm glad you changed your last name, you son of a bitch.
And that's the end of the movie. That's the end of the movie. This is the movie I watched last night. I'm glad you changed your name, you son of a bitch, and then shoots him. Let me show you a trick Mom taught me. So, all you need to know about this movie is it's about an elf with, I don't know if she was an elf or a fairy. I don't know what she was. She was some kind of creature, and she gave birth to two twins. One was a regular human boy, and the other one was a freak of nature, and they shunned him, and he became evil. And then he found old world technology, which was just Nazi propaganda. And he got real obsessed with it. And then he started killing elves and fairies with bombs and planes and other things. And it's a fucked up movie. In case you're like, I don't know who the bad guy is. He's got skeletons for hands. And at one point in the movie, he's literally sitting in a throne on top of a swastika. And you're like, oh, I know who the bad guy is. It's a real fucked up movie. There's a fairy that doesn't wear clothes. And like halfway through the movie, she has a pussy beam. I wish I was lying about this. This is a real thing. She's like trapped by like all these tiny fairies. And she's like, let me go. And she's like, or I'll do something you'll regret. And they're like, ma'am, you gotta calm down. And then she's just like, Shah! And she like shoots her power, but all of her concentrated power comes out of her vagoo, and she like shoots a laser beam that like blasts people back. It is insane. And then at the end of the movie, the fairy woman that doesn't wear a lot of clothes, and that guy that just shot his brother, they leave to start a new kingdom. There's also a little elf guy who stabs a bunch of people, and then like at the very end of the movie, it also turns out he knows kung fu and kills like 7 people. There's also a robot that they turn from evil to a robot assassin. I should mention he's an assassin. He's a robot assassin, but they turn him good and they name him Peace. And he gets sworded to death. And that's Wizards, everybody. Listen, if you're like, I'm bored, you should just look up old 80s movies and watch them, because it's insane and weird. There's a lot of nipples. For being a family-friendly show, there's an uncomfortable amount of nipples in that movie. But yeah, what's that movie called again? Just Wizards. It's just called Wizards. Let me bring it up. It's made by the dude who made the animated Lord of the Ring. Wizards movie. Yeah, here we go. There's the robot. There's the robot sitting on his horse thing. Get out of here. Tell me about this. 1977. None of us were alive. The plot is Earth is devastated by a nuclear war. It takes 2 million years for the radioactive clouds to allow sunlight in. The humans who survived the apocalypse have been transformed into mutants, while humanity's true ancestors, trolls, fairies, elves, and dwarves, resurface and live on the idyllic land of Montagar. As they go, there she is. There's the very tittied elf, or fairy, and then their little elf that learns kung fu. That's the cast, everybody. And they go on an adventure, and yeah, possible sequels. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. Sorry. I'm losing my mind. But yeah, that's the movie I watched last night. We were supposed to play our role-playing dice rolling game, and two of our members were sick, so we couldn't. So instead, they were like, "Let's watch the worst movie anybody has ever seen," which is what you're supposed to do with your friends. Because, you know, you have friends and you're supposed to ruin their lives. So it was great. It has Mark Hamill in it. It was great. It was a fun little time to watch with my friends. And we all had a great time. And every ounce of the movie was insane. Oh, I also watched Iron Lung. Poops made me do it. I watched 2 whole movies yesterday. One was Wizards and the other was Iron Lung. So I watched Markiplier be thrown around in blood for 2.5 hours, which is a very Markiplier thing to happen to him. Yippee! The worst movie anyone's ever seen. You mean The Room? I've never seen The Room, honestly. I would like to, though. I think I would enjoy The Room, honestly. I think I would have a fun old time watching it. Because I like making fun of bad movies. So I think it would be fun.
Nom, nom, nom.
John Markiplier. Which one is better? Oh, well, they both have their charms. Both have their charms. Iron Lung had a wicked, sick, cool monster and some cool body horror. And Wizards had... let me show you a trick Mom taught me when you weren't around. Also, thanks for changing your name, you son of a bitch. Gunshot. So they both have their charms. Did you see the Markiplier movie where he can't sleep or he dies? That's not the movie. That's not... No, I didn't watch that one. I watched the one where it's Markiplier in a tunnel and they shake the tunnel a bunch and then fill it with blood and go, "Ha ha, Markiplier, try to survive." I watched Get Fucked Markiplier the movie, which wasn't a bad movie. Gonna be real with you guys. It wasn't a bad movie. I don't necessarily think it was the movie for me. There was definitely parts where I was like, I don't know what's going on. And Poops is like, it's cosmic horror. You're not supposed to know what's going on. And I'm like, but I would like to know what's going on. It would make me feel better. Yeah, I guess I would vote for the Pussy Laser too. It's a show and an audio story. It's called Edge of Sleep. No, I've never seen where they fuck up Markiplier like that. I saw where they fuck up Markiplier with blood. Put Markiplier in a jar and shake it. That's literally what it was. It was 2.5 hours. And then I kept making the joke every time there was like a dead silence in the movie. I would just like, because Poops lets me talk during movies because they know how I am. So while I was watching this movie, Poops had seen it before, so they didn't care. Every time that there was a weird silence, I would go, "Boo! Oxygen!" To kind of like mimic the sound in the movie where it's like oxygen going down. I mean, Cosmic Order did give me the Saturn burger. What the fuck are you talking about, Sourland? As you could tell, I'm going in order. If you're wondering when your Crewmusume is, everybody. Anyway, I had a great time watching 2 movies with friends yesterday. 2 different sets of friends. And I watched 2 very different movies. Cosmic Horror sucks. It's not that hard to comprehend. It's just a big squid guy. It was... No, what I couldn't understand was where I was like, what parts are part of his concussion and which parts are real? Like, is this real happening, or is this just part of his concussion? And the Goo Boy. If you've seen the movie, you know who I'm talking about. And Whoops is like, you don't understand the Goo Boy. And I'm like, I think I understand the Goo Boy, but I don't like the Goo Boy. I watched a lot of mediocre movies this past week. Pretty much since Backroom's on. I've seen a bunch of mediocre movies. They all have their charms. There was all something I liked about all of them. But I don't think at the end I really was like, yeah, this is the best. I haven't seen the best movie of all time, which is fine. Nobody can reinvent Megamind. Well, they can. What man? I wish one day they would do a sequel to Megamind. Shut up, everybody. You're so neurospasy. It boggles me to you fight it so much. What the fuck are you talking about? Just because I watch Markiplier in a fucking jar getting shaked around? That doesn't mean I'm neurospicy. I just watched Markiplier just get shaked in a jar. A lot of us did that. What even does it matter? I'm not a huge fan of movies where they make it ambiguous what's real and what's not, because I have a really hard time caring about the stuff when it's not real and there's any question if anything's real. I assume none of it is. Stop giving a shit. Was-he B movie Talk Secure? Not the movie I would have nominated. Why? What's your favorite movie of all time? Neurospicy, just not ADHD. Yeah, no ADHD. Sequel to Megamind? Agreed. That sounds cool. Too bad it would never happen. Too bad. Typically, none of it is real in a movie, hun. Fish, I swear to God, I'm gonna throw you in a hole. Points directly at Jurassic Park. Oh yeah, okay, never mind. You know what? Stupid question. Sorry I asked. Ask Dino Roria their favorite movie. Yeah, that was stupid, Wazzy. That's a fucking dinosaur. Of course it likes fucking Jurassic Park. Fuck, that's right. Check 5 is next year. Awful! Although, honestly, given how many sequels are, I wouldn't expect better. Besides, it's kind of a complete story on its own. What, Megamind? Oh, yeah, I'm fine with no sequel to Megamind because there was never a sequel, everyone. Don't Google it. Trust me. There was never a sequel to Megamind. Don't Google it. It was a perfect movie. No need for updates at all. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 would mind my megas again. It did happen. There is a sequel. No, there's not, Slime Echo. Don't Google it. There's a cool thing. There's a hole. I might want to go in there. What do you mean the documentary? Star Wars isn't real. Stream glitched out for a moment. It sounded like you said, we're fucking dinosaurs. I mean, we could. Megamind really is a top-tier movie. It is! It is my favorite movie of all time. If you're like, Wazzy, what's the best movie of all time? Boom, Megamind, done. Next question. Stupid question. There was a death battle between Megamind and Gru. That's stupid. Megamind would obviously win. Gru is too busy worried about his children, okay? If I had to choose my personal favorite movie, it would be Kiki's Delivery Service. That is a good movie. I did make it. I don't know if you saw Emo Possums. I did do a parody of that one. Megamind lost because of the sequel. Quattro, there was no sequel. I live in a world where there was no sequel. It's the one I've watched the most. I like Ponyo. Ponyo was okay, but I don't think it's the best of that series. Or, well, that genre, I would say. I think my favorite movie is One Piece Strong World. Is that the one where where Addo comes out and she's that girl with the white hair and red hair, and she sings a bunch of songs and she tries to put the world into a coma by singing songs. I have no idea anything about One Piece. Just like how Scrubs didn't have the final season. Yet Megamind lost. That's stupid. Oh no, definitely not. I just like it. My favorite movie is Back to the Future 2. What an odd choice for someone of your age. Huh. No, that's Film Red. Oh, okay. Thank you, Ballistic. Here's why I don't think Megamind would lose. 1, he's Megamind. He wouldn't lose. 2, he's got presentation. Gru's got a sweater. I mean, Megamind has the whole vibe going on. It's stupid to think that Megamind would lose that battle. Sorry, I gotta do some updates to Alaskan because Alaskan usually wears a hood. So we just gotta kind of do a couple of little updates. There we go. I don't really have a favorite movie. I just like things very intensely. I went to see Gone with the Wind with my mom once, and holy moly, the southern weirdness. You should watch Deliverance. Shrink ray or dehydration gun. Curious as why that surprises you. Because are you like fucking like 20? Also, thank you for running a poll, whichever mod is running the poll. I've never seen Megamind. You should, Spiffy. It's got everything you need in a movie. Action, romance, talking fish. Everything anybody could want. Comedy. Forgot comedy. Best movie's clearly that one that would involve me. And as for my current favorite movie, it's The Fly. Oh, The Fly is pretty good. Deep cut. My favorite movie was Toy Soldiers in 1991. Toy Soldiers? Wasn't that the one where they had a magical cupboard and they put toys in it and the toys came to life and then it was like Toy Story, but it wasn't because they were real dudes? I'm not sure what my favorite movie is, but knee-jerk reaction to say Ghostbusters. Not 20 at all. You seem 20. Like I would guess anywhere from early 20s to mid 20s. I really like Bridge to Terabithia. Kakashi, you can't just say made up words in this chat and expect us all to know what the fuck you're talking about. Or I guess the original Toy Story movie inspired my career path, so I guess it's my favorite one of mine too. Toy Soldiers, yes. The toys were attacking people. What the fuck? That's fucked up. I had Toy Soldiers on VHS. Now Toy Soldiers is the one where governmental chips are put into normal toys. Oh, that's fucked up! My favorite movie is Naked Gun from 1988. I recently watched that, Dumpling. I recently saw that, mostly because I was like, hey, there's a new Naked Gun with Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson's Nissan. Liam Neeson's Nissan is Nissan. And I was like, I've never seen a Naked Gun. And Matt was like, we should watch a Naked Gun. And then we did. And I was like, that was funny. They sure don't make movies like that no more. I was not okay after Bridge to Terabithia. Isn't that the one where the two lesbians drive off that cliff? I don't know movies. I'm just going to start wildly guessing what you guys are talking about. What the fuck? It was a real book and it got adapted into a real movie. It's a real movie. It's a real thing. It's a real good movie. My favorite old movie is that shitty Sucker Punch movie from 2011 by Zack Snyder. You can't say old movie and then start the date with 2. Ryura, you fucking toddler. You can't come out here and say, my favorite movie is from 2000. My favorite old movie is in 2000. And Why? That's illegal, you dumb broad! Yeah, I don't think that should have been considered a kid's movie. Yay, my whimsical personality makes people think I'm young. Bridge to Terabithia is a good movie. A better book, but a good movie. I don't even know what it is. Wait, toy soldiers or small soldiers? I watched it because it was free on YouTube. You know what? That's a good reason to watch anything. That's not like John Carpenter's The Thing. Oh, I love The Thing. The Thing was a great fucking movie. The best thing about The Thing is like you watch it and you're like, come on, they could have picked a better name for it. And then you watch the movie and you're like, no, actually, perfect. Also, hello, artificially, Catherine. Hi, I'm totally not here to listen to something while beginning my senior thesis artwork 2 months before I have to do it. You know what? You're ahead of the game. Good on you, Catherine. Catherine, we're just fucking yapping about movies we like. I'm Wazzy. I'm basically making little dolls for my crew. Nothing exciting here. But, you know, we're just having fun. No, that's Thelma and Louise, Wazzy. Oh. Fuck, I don't know movies, okay? No, I'm saying it used to be my favorite movie. Okay, because Ryura, the way you said that made her, it's like, oh, my favorite movie came out in 2001. And it's like, shut up, Ryura. Some of us were entering high school, probably. No, I was like in grade 6. I was in grade 6 at the time. No, Bridge of Terabithia is about a kid befriending his new neighbor and then their imaginary world. No, that's My Neighbor Totoro, Spiffy. God. Movie we saw in school that made me sob was A Boy in the Striped Pajamas. I was not okay after that. In school, I watched Rudy way more than any one human should have to see the movie Rudy. Okay, you guys got to remember, I came from a small school. So they were like, we need more electives that kids can take. And there was a class called leadership class. And I swear to God, all we did in that class was watch Rudy and talk about Rudy. Terrible movie. My favorite vintage, very old movie is Shrek. Quattro, get the fuck out! All I remember is Bridge to Terabithia is that it's depressing as fuck. I watched it. The ending was super fucking depressing, and it ruined all goodwill. I just love old horror movies. I watched a second FNAF movie with my mom on Sunday. I haven't watched a second FNAF. I didn't hate the first FNAF. I did a video on that one, too. Emo Possums. Here's 2 videos of mine you can watch. 1, I did Kiki's Delivery Service. Ipso Facto Kiki's Delivery Service. And 2, Ipso Facto Five Nights at Freddy's, the movie edition. Wazzy needs to watch War of the Pigs. Oh, I know that one. It's called Lord of the Flies. You're wrong. Lord of the Flies. And was that even a movie or was that just a book? I don't even know anymore. My favorite old movie was the MMPR movie that I had on VHS. And fun fact, I played that movie so much the VHS stopped working. Oh, good old media. Are there any movies that are really hard for me to watch? Like anything where a dog gets hurt? I'm out. My friends went to see Dog's Purpose and I kind of broke down in the theater. Oh, you should not watch Homeward Bound then. I remember as a child, my sister had a birthday party. I was a very young child at the time. But my sister got to see Homeward Bound with all her friends. And my mom was like, this is okay enough movie. Your sister has to watch Homeward Bound with you. What a terrible idea to put a bunch of preteen and a small child in a room to watch Homeward Bound. If you've never seen Homeward Bound, it's about 2 dogs and a cat that try to make their way home through the wilderness. And it's fucking sad. We read The Giver in middle school. I don't remember The Giver. My mom didn't like the first movie as much as the second. Oh. My favorite horror movie is Child's Play 2. Mind you, I already saw the first movie and had to catch her up. Listen, here, let me tell you real quick. Also, you want to hear about old movies? Can I talk about old movies? Casablanca? Okay, maybe you'll know this one, Catherine. What's that movie where it's 2 dudes and they're in a car and it's the end of the movie? And, like, I'm gonna describe something. Someone will know what I'll talk about. It's an old movie. It's in black and white. And two people are driving. One's a dude but dressed up as a woman. And the other one's just a full-on dude. And they're driving along. And he's like, we're going to go away and get married. And she's like, I can't get married to you. And he's like, why not? And she's like, yeah, well, I can't have children. And he's like, we'll adopt. And she's like, my boobs are fake. And he's like, that's fine by me. And like, they keep driving along. And then all of a sudden she's like, I'm a man. And he's like, everybody has their faults. And I'm like, this is the most beautiful movie. I don't know what the movie is, but I want to see it so bad because I'm like, hell yeah, old timers. Fuck yeah. What is that movie? I did that with the Digimon movie. I watched it so much the tape inside the VHS broke, and I took it to my mom and started crying. Oh my god, I watched Homeward Bound with my ex, and he made fun of me for crying. Your ex sucks! There are two horror movie franchises I will not watch. Child's Play and the It movies. That's fair. Child's Play, I would say, is fine. There's some people I know that can't handle puppets, so that way stay away from Child's Play. Homeward Bound does not sad. Citizen Kane is another older movie. The Doctor Who 1999 TV movie is awful, but I kind of love it. Or 1996. Before I catch a case for being a fake VHS haver, I used to have a whole Disney VHS collection, a bootleg VHS copy of live-action Garfield. Pfft, whatever, Soren. I still have VHSs in my basement right now. I even have a VHS of myself in a play. How fucked up is that? I gotta get a VHS player. Oh my god, I know what movie you're talking about, but I'm brain farting on the name. I think they're actually on a boat. They were driving a boat. Well, what's the name of the movie? You should watch the Tim Curry It movie. Also, don't make me bald. There's like 9 Child's Play movie and their gender fluid son. Some Like It Hot is the movie you're thinking of. Is it really? Oh man, we should have a crew watch Fern Gully. Man, I loved Fern Gully. I have a question. We used to be all like, hey, pollution's bad. We all agree on this. Pollution, bad. And we made a bunch of movies about how pollution and being an asshole was bad. And then we just like straight up forgot, I guess. And we're like, nah, fuck the planet. Actually, the internet's cool. Fuck the planet. Have you guys noticed that? Have you guys ever noticed that? Fern Gully was a movie I watched a repeat when I was dying. You were dying? What? The horror movie of a tiger hunting people in the jungle. No, that's Life of Pi. Pollution and being an asshole is cool now. Big fossil fuel companies murdered common sense by ways of excessive political corruption. You goes, I love Fern Gully. You would. See, billionaires control a lot of the media now, and they decide pollution is actually not bad, because not pollution makes them less money. They directly make more money because of pollution, so the pollution is therefore technically good. Oh yeah, I was dying in the hospital when I was 6. That's fucked up! I'm giving Alaskan a tattoo. If Alaskan asks, I don't have any answers for him. Boom. Done. I'm getting so many done, you guys. We're going to blast through this. Rich who make money by pollution lobby the idea that fighting pollution is way too hard and force you to lose comfort. Yeah, but didn't a rich guy make Captain Planet the movie? I will stretch, snack, and hydrate. Thank you, Ballistic. Didn't a rich guy make Captain Planet? Who's the motherfucker who invented Captain Planet? We're the Planeteers. You could be one too, because saving the planet is the thing to do. Looting and polluting is not the way. Hear what Captain Planet has to say. And then it goes to Captain Planet and he goes, the power is yours. It wasn't even like Sailor Moon says. Sailor Moon said always had a different one. I think that was Ted Turner. I don't know who that is. Anyway, my snack today is goldfish crackers in the shape of a Pikachu. They're just Pikachu goldfish. Listen, I am not immune to propaganda. I'm not immune to propaganda. If somebody rolls up and is like, "Yo, we put a Pokemon on your fucking cookie," I'm going to buy that cookie and eat it. I'm more likely to buy your product if you put it in the fun shape of a Pokemon or an animal or something than I am if you're like, we've partnered with Coke and made a completely uneatable Oreo. There's Pikachu Cheez-Its. What the fuck? How do you make a Cheez-Its look like a Pikachu? The thing is, billionaires actually used to understand that at a point their corruption will get them killed. New billionaires believe that they own the world, and there's nothing anybody can do to stop them. Until we start killing them, they are correct. No, see, this is the problem. Back in the old days, money used to be physical, and so we could steal the money. We used to be able to go in and steal the money because it was physical and it was real and they had a threat. But now money's all digital. And it's harder to steal. We need to become hackers, you guys. We need to learn how to hack. We need to become cool hacker guys and then steal from banks. Anyway, hi Valiant, welcome in. Thanks for resubscribing, buddy. Now we have to hack their asses. Yeah, and that's hard and leaves a digital footprint, I assume. It's either that or go on their weird prediction market bullshit and like use insider trading to get rich, which I don't know how to do because I'm stupid as shit. What if we just ran through a data center with a comically large magnet? What if we just, told people who steal copper how much copper is in an AI data center? I'm just saying, everybody, there's a lot of copper in an AI data center. We should tell Jughead's data centers have copper wire to salvage. Yeah, Ryuel, for all the same thought. Fuck hacking. We need to learn how to Luigi. Hacktivists steal from the billionaires and give it all to charity. I don't know. Eating the rich is old and proven work strategy. That's true. Incredible words from a former bank teller. Steal from banks. Listen. From the 2 specific banks I worked at, I can tell you which cameras didn't work. Because I knew. I knew which 2 cameras were fucked. In the event of a robbery at one of the 2 tellers, I can tell you which 2 tellers were fucked because they couldn't tell. We also had a fake camera in our... It was fake. It was not connected to anything. It just looked like a camera. We had one in the actual vault. It's because nobody went in there except for in the morning. So, fun facts. Liz, I'm not supposed to say stuff because PR will get mad at me. Shut up, Kakashi. But I'm just saying, if law and order doesn't make sense anymore, if the people in power can just do whatever they want without checks and balances, maybe we should do whatever we want without checks and balances. Doesn't that make sense to just, with no checks and balances, maybe we shouldn't be checked or balanced? Just saying, kind of a crazy world. How to blow up data centers. The French Revolution was inspiring. It really was. We should tell that meth head that billionaires have copper hidden in their organs. I'm just saying, in a world of abundance like we live in, nobody should be starving. It's really fucked up. It's really fucked up. I don't want to be such a downer, everybody. I don't want this stream to be such a downer, but like, goddamn. I don't know what to do. As a Canadian who has health care, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help you guys. I want to help you guys, but I don't know how. I'm a Canadian. I can't vote in your laws and fix all of your problems, though I wish I could. The temptation to like make a high fantasy but magic is based off human relationships world is unreal right now. Who wants to recreate the end of Day of the Dead, the George Romero film with Bezos playing the part of the guy who got mopped by zombies? Magnet, polar bear. Yep, I'm donating an art slot to a local person going through chemo treatment that our province isn't covering. And I'm big mad about it being a problem in the first place. Wait, our province isn't covering that? God, okay, for those who don't know, me and Emo Possums, we live in the same province in Canada. And we have what's called a premier, which is basically like our senator. You guys have senators, we have premiers. And our premier is a piece of shit. I know we're Canadian, but she is MAGA. I can't put this any other way. 100% MAGA-ass bitch in charge. It is fucking embarrassing. So, we live in hell. We're in the Texas of Canada. It's a fun little place here. It's hell. I'm sorry for doxing you, Emo Possums, but you just have to deal with it. You just have to deal with it. Being in close proximity to me, you have to deal with sometimes I accidentally dox you like Bits. Sometimes I accidentally dox Bits. It's fine. He's fine. It just happens sometimes. I'll never dox myself. Dox Bits? Way better. The salon I go to has a client that got diagnosed with stage 2 cancer. Alberta Health isn't covering it. So basically, a person I have to resist the urge to murder. Hey, I slipped. I've been in the Calgary Expo like 40 times. I say we start a revolution. Starts humming the Katamari theme song. Y'all ever notice that like the King of All Cosmos was a piece of shit? Nobody ever talks about that. That guy sucked ass. Anyway, carrying on. Ba 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 Katamari Damacy. Da 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 da. My mother-in-law says Daniel Smith looks like a rotting Halloween pumpkin. Well, she's right. He broke everything and made a kid clean it up. No, he really did. Now, Wazzy will never dox themselves, but dox a random dude with the info that they live next to them. Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't actually know where Emo Possums lives. I know it's in my city somewhere. It's somewhere around here. However, Katamari is a very fun game. It's a very fun game, and it's very unique in its Katamari-ness. Remember when we were talking about that? About games that, like, had very unique shit, and that I wish they would come back? Like the whatever system from that Lord of the Rings game that you guys know the name of, and I constantly forget the name of. Fucking... I love that system. It's great. I know I didn't get redeemed snack, but whatever. I'm going to eat this horrifying looking Pikachu snack. The Nemesis system. Calamari. I also do like calamari. Good. It's a good fucking food. Time to use this information to hunt down an Emo Possum and give them a propeller hat. Hey, I have a propeller hat. Ryu Elf sent it to me. I have one whole propeller hat. It's great. It's fun. It's propelly. It's not like the one that I assigned Ace when I gave you guys those old band toys list. I don't know if you guys were here for that, but that was one of the things that was assigned when I was doing the old band toys, was this horrifying head wiggle apparatus. Crew, I shall kill Kaiba for being a CEO. I like the part where Katamari stepped in and damascene all over the place. Todd Howard, throw him back. Listen, whatever you fish up is your own business. We should see who's in the lead right now. Just curiosity. Curiosity is striking me for fishing. Who is in the lead? Fish got a proximity mine. Big White Bear is currently in the lead, followed by Spiffy and Hog Hunter. So if you want to catch up, there's a lot to go. You got a ways to go. I'm struggling with staying awake because it's so hot today. It is muggy and rainy and thunderstormy and not great. I'm going to be honest with you. We're getting the Nino over here, which is Spanish for the Nino. And it's causing a lot of thunderstorms in my area. Not really jazzed about that, honestly. Boop-a-doot, doot-a-doot. Fishes probably hurt themselves several times. Oh, I should give them gills. Where do they have clothes on their body? I'll give them gills on their boobs. They won't see that coming. Fun fact, Kaiba Post a Real CEO actually does do good stuff. Like figuring out how to power the entire world for free via children's card games. I'm supposed to go to a driving practice tonight, lol. I don't trust that. So you're telling me to stay off the street is what you're saying to me? You're saying, Wazzy, stay indoors? It's okay, Emo Possums. I learned to drive in the rain. And, like, look at how good of a driver I am. I'm, like, the world's greatest driver. Unlike Ryura, I'm the world's greatest driver. No offense, Ryura. If humans have gills, would they have them like this or like this? They would have them on their titties, I feel. My own... You know what? Your Crewmusumes are mine to do with as I please. Holy fuck, I'm trucking along. I don't know how many I have left, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I have 23 left. I can do this. I'm a champion. It's not even been an hour. We're fine. Titty gills. It's literally taken years of work through my driving anxiety, but I'm doing it, lol. Would fish have tattoos of Quattro worm on a hook? Yeah, probably on their back, probably like a Yakuza character. The neck and just under the boobs for gills. People forget, under the fur is scales. I'm an aquatic dragon cat. Ryura goes, none taken. Girl, you drive like shit. I may drive awful, but Ryura drives like shit. There is a difference. They would probably be on the rib cage, at least if they're going for the most efficient place. Oh my god, fine. We'll move them to the rib cage. But let it be known, I do not approve of this. Also, everybody, don't forget to vote for who you want for Crom King and Queen. You cannot vote for yourself after you nominate yourself. You should vote for your friends. Any vote you do for yourself afterwards will not be counted. So vote for your friends. Remember, this is just a silly little event, you guys. This is just a silly little time. Wazzy breaks under the slightest pressure toxic air. No, I don't. I don't take words from terrorists. I will stretch and snack. I was already snacking without being told to snack. I'm sorry, Aztec. But I will stretch and slurp my drink. No, it's dead serious. and any of you vote for me, I will peel you like a grape. Oh, well, now to readjust my votes from now on. Well, this is the thing. Not only are you guys voting for yourselves, but you forget, I get to vote. And I'm also going to be asking my mod team to help me. And, we'll be having little... When we really get into the swing of it, so pretty much from the MonsterCon thing on, there will be, random votes during stream. Do you guys want to know, who's winning? Or do you guys want me to keep that secret? I've got a thing here. Kakashi wants to be Jester, so I gotta move them over. Okay. I can tell you who's winning and what thing. I got all the Chrome vote. I digitized them, so I can now read them. And sometimes, when you guys do nice things for each other, I give you extra votes sometimes. Because you know what? What's a popularity contest without a little bit of, voter fraud, right now, Chrome King is too close to call. There's 3 people in the lead. I'm not telling you who, but right now there's 3 people in the lead. Queen has 2 people that are definitely in the lead, and then a third that's eking up there. For Crom Jester, it is pretty close to call, but there's a definite standout, and then everybody else is pretty equal, but they could easily catch up because it's only the first couple days. So that'll tell you guys everything you need to know. Is Crom King is too close to call. Literally, there is a current tie in Crom King. Queen is only separated by 2 votes. This is not including today's. And Jester is only separated by 3 votes in between top to the next. But yeah, those are our things right now. And currently, there's only been 2 promposals. We have Donnie and Ryu Elf going together, and we have Ballistic and Dino going together. So, if you guys must know who's already promposaled, don't forget you can promposal your friends. All this is platonic and stuff. We're just having a nice time. This is just a silly little time. But I will say this: I do like how much you guys are all vibing with it. It has actually really warmed my heart to see how much you guys are I'm gonna make posters. I'm gonna vote for my friends. I'm gonna make a poster for my friend. I think you should vote for my friend. Promposals. Yeah, in case you want to dance with a specific person in the big art. In the big art that I do when I draw all of our worms at prom, which is the end of this month, which is Froggy's birthday. If you wanna dance with a certain person, you just go to the Discord and you ask that other person to be your date and tag at Crom so that I see it. And then you can be drawn with that person. That's the intent of it, is basically you will instantly be paired up. So I don't know if I know anyone in crew well enough to go to Crom with them. Well, that's okay. You're still all going to be in the picture. It's just a silly little side thing of if 2 friends definitely want to be together in the picture, they can be yo, go to Crom with me. Speaking of crew, has there been any news in Tomodachi? Somebody got a crush on Kakashi, but I can't remember who it was now. It happened literally yesterday. And I was watching Iron Lung while it happened, so I didn't take a picture of it. But somebody, because right now I'm in the process of just trying to get you guys introduced to each other. And I'm trying to get you guys all fancy dresses, because the next time we play Tomodachi is going to be the Crom version, which will be after next week. Next week's schedule, I'm taking Sunday off. I need a mental health day. I worked yesterday. I worked on stuff even though I wasn't supposed to. I worked all morning. And then this Saturday, which is my only other day off, I have 900 chores to do. So I haven't had a day off in a minute. So I was like, I want a day off, so I'm going to take Sunday off. But in exchange, next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, you guys get double votes for the nomination process. So. Oh, that's nice. All the Crom Queens are so beautiful. I do hope everyone is well in this fun competition. Yeah, it's just a fun little time. It's not meant to make you guys hate each other. It's just a silly little popularity contest. And you know what? It's not even a popularity contest because sometimes when you guys do nice things for each other, I give you extra votes. Because I'm allowed to. And I'm the queen. I am running Crom and I get to choose. I get to choose the rules. And I get to do a little bit of voter fraud. And you guys get to reap the benefits. Basically, whoever's in the lead, I don't give extra votes to, but anybody who's not in the lead, I give extra votes to. So if you're like, man, this person's winning by a lot, that's by their own thing. I never give extra votes to anybody who's not, like, anybody who's currently in the lead. I'll dance with all the dateless at once. Like, everyone deserves to have a dance. Oh, I don't think I was ever asked to a dance that wasn't, like, elementary school. I think that's the only time I ever had a dance partner. It was elementary school. And then other than that, I just always went stag with my friends. No, that's not true. I lied to you. I actually did have a prom date on my actual prom. I did ask a guy to my actual prom. So that I guess that's the only one. But he had to say yes because he was in our friend group and it was a lot of pressure. It was a lot of pressure for him because all of our friend group was like, you will go to the prom with Wazzy, you will get her a corsage, you will treat her nice, and you will wash your fucking hair, and you will shave, and you will look handsome on prom night so you don't ruin this for Wazzy. Because I was, you know... Because my friend group looked out for me, and which is what you guys need. Sometimes you just need a friend group who's going to be like, listen, you're going to fucking buck up and you're going to do nice. Yay, voter fraud. I was asked to dance as a joke in a middle school. RIP. I took a girl to my senior prom. Matt took an actual, like fucking, like, model.
Nice.
To his prom. It's real fucked up. She was a friend of his. And he was like, hey, you want to go to prom with me? And she was like, sure. And, like, that girl actually modeled. Like, not big-time model or anything, but yeah.
Oh.
My friends in high school were nice, but they knew what my limits were. The girl I asked out to prom cheated on me with... So this prom is healing that old wound. This Crom is about friendship and fun and terrible music. We're just going to have a fun time. We're just going to have fun adventures and, you know, I don't want anybody to feel bad if they don't win Crom King cause, you know, or Queen or Jester. Because in the end, what matters is that we had a fun event with your online friends. Is that you did all the things together with your friends. I was never asked to anything. I received Valentine's cards, but in general was pretty unpopular. The night I received one anonymous thing, one anonymous like Valentine's Day card, but it was from my friends because they knew I was sad, so they all worked together to get me a mystery one. And I was like, that was really nice. One of the friends told. That's how I know. It's because I was like, who the fuck sent me a fucking Valentine? Because like, we used to have this thing in our school where you could go and you would pay $5 to a charity, and then they would and then they would deliver a Valentine's during class to somebody for you, and you could like pick different kind of things to send them. And they sent me a teddy bear, and I was like, that's really nice. Who sent this to me? Because it came from anonymous, and it turned out it was my friends, and one of my friends was like, yeah, we all chipped in to get the bear for you. All of us put in $1, and I was like, you guys are nice. I was homeschooled. Oh, no! But I was kind of romanticized prom, so this is nice. Prom was fun. We got to I won a prize. Oh, maybe I should give away prizes during Crom. I didn't even think of that. I should probably give away prizes during Crom. I'll give away some gift subs, and I'll see what else I got in the old prize bucket to give away during Crom. I remember there was gambling during my prom. And then I remember we left prom because we all wanted to go to my friend's place to have a bonfire because small town, that's what you do. I apparently had many people who were crushing on me in high school, and I wasn't aware until someone came up and told me this fact. Damn. This can be so cheesy, but my current partner and friends make up for what I missed out when I was younger. I love my people dearly. Yeah, that's what it is about, guys. It's not about what you missed out on. It's about what you're doing today. You know, and sometimes it takes a while to find your people. It really does. I like to think his crew is my people. I like to think that we're a good bunch of people to hang out with and stuff, you know? I like to think that we get to come out here and do a little silly thing of Crom, you know? And you know what? Maybe what I'll do is if you guys are too shy to ask each other to Crom, maybe I can like set up some kind of thing where I auto assign you a Crom date. Oh my god, I can play like matchmaker! Oh my god, matchmaker Wazzy! That would be fun. Like I said, I don't know the rules for this. I don't know if any other streamer has done this so that I can like steal their ideas or anything. If there is, if you guys know somebody else doing a prom for their audience that I can steal the ideas of, I would really, really appreciate that because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm flying by the seat of my pants out here. You know, I'm putting my fucking, I don't know. I got relentlessly bullied in middle school and ended up homeschooled for high school, so I never attended or had interest in prom. That sucks ass. I'm sorry they bullied you. Was it me? Was I your bully? Is that why you're now here bullying me? Have you come back to bully me? Might be why I struggle to finally put myself out there into the dating scene. Oh, that's fair. Teachers, get out the prize buckets. Did someone say bucket? No, Daddy, no! We need Crom gambling. We can do some Crom gambling. I've been best friends with fish since I got out of elementary school. Aw. Goblin Cupid Wazzy. I personally decided not to go to prom. It just wasn't my jam, and they had a dress code, and the idea of wearing a dress was not appealing to me. But I have friends in high school. High school was good. Middle school was awful. So I immediately after high school, I had a great time. I had a great prom and then everything. And then immediately after high school, my best friend in the world decided she hated me. And because she could drive at the time and I couldn't, she fucking full on stopped bringing anybody to hang out with me because she hated me and told everybody else that they should all hate me too. And said she drove and I didn't. And we were in a small town, and that was kind of like the sorts of entertainment was driving. She got the friends and I didn't, and then I moved up here. You know what every Crom needs? Tables and lots of chairs. Don't tell Donnie. Big White Bear, do not tell fucking Donnie. Big White Bear, come the fuck here. Come the fuck here, Big White Bear. We gotta have a talk right now. We gotta have a talk right now. Big White Bear, shut the fuck up. You know Donnie has an obsession with chairs. You can't be coming out here being like, we need lots and lots of chairs for a goddamn Crom, okay? Because then, do you know what's gonna happen? Donnie's gonna pull out every single fucking chair he has, and we're gonna have to deal with that shit, okay? We just can't have that, okay? God damn it, Big White Bear, you can't be doing this to me on your big white birthday or whatever the fuck. Or it's Wormrack's birthday. I don't know. We just passed Wormrack's birthday. Anyway, do we have to go gambling? No, we don't have to. I just think it would be funny. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do like a spinner thing to get people extra votes. Sorry that happened to you. I feel like we were in the same place. We would have been friends. Oh, no, I was a bully. I deserved it. I fucking 100% deserved it. This is not something where you should be like, ah, poor Wazzy. No, bitch deserved it. I fucking deserve. I'm way up on the screen. I'm sorry. I forgot to put myself back. Wait, tables, chairs, ladders. Okay, I'm sorry. Let Donnie have his chairs just this once. Did someone say chairs? God damn it, Donnie. We gotta steal all of Donnie's chairs. Obviously, we need to take the chairs out of the supply closet for the event. That's what they're there for. And no, you're not the guy. My bully was a football jock and band leader guy with a posse of other jocks / band lords who would all lie and cover each other's tracks. You think I'm not a jock? That's embarrassing for you. Also, Stomo, to fish, you have to put the exclamation before fish in order for it to work. My birthday's coming up on the 10th. God damn it, so many goddamn... What is this, June? June birthdays! Y'all have birthdays around the same time. What the fuck? Put it like so. Wazzy, you were more like Lucy Van Pelt, while my bullies were more like Kevin. Who the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking? Who the fuck is Lucy Van Pelt? Who's stealing your pelt? You're a dinosaur. Dinosaurs don't have pelts. I assume they shed their skin, though. Hey, is that a proven fact? Did dinosaurs shed their skins like fucking snakes? Dino, tell me that. You'll know. A lot of pride birthdays. Pride birthdays. My birthday is next month on the 10th. Mine's August. My bullies were more like rivals. We got into fights. And I think I almost killed one of them once. I've never been in a real fight. Okay, I was in one fight. But I wasn't the dude fighting. I was one of the dudes in the circle. I was in the very rare one fight that happened, and that gang met up with my gang, and I was one of the ones that was supposed to be there to just stand around the circle and cheer and just be like, get him, Kobe. It's really disappointing when the guy that you have to cheer for is named Kobe, and you're like, fuck, man, that's not a real name. I'm really sorry, all the Kobes out there. That name is, like, not Kobe as in, like, Kobe. Fucking, I'm talking like Colby. What a fucked up name that be. When I was in preschool, somebody stole my shiny quarter. And I threw them in a wall at the playground and punched him in the jaw so hard it broke his jaw. And then he had to go to the hospital. I never really participated in fights because being a victim and running away or getting tied to a tree. Kobe Jack Cheese. That's fair. God, I'm so happy exams are ending in the next 2 weeks. I fucking miss coming to streams. I didn't beat anyone up. I'm the only one who got beat up. I was circle girl. I would stand in a circle and cheer for Kobe guy. I'm going to be 100% honest. I didn't believe in Kobe. I didn't think Kobe could win that fight. Going to be real with you guys. I can't even remember who Kobe was fighting. Justin? I feel like it was Justin. If you know a generic white boy name, I promise you, I went to a school with a generic white boy name. Right now, I can name you several generic white boy names I went to school with. Brett. Tony, Matt, Mark, Jacob. Like, fuck it. You name a white boy name, I'm like, yep, we'll probably went to school with it. Doug. Actually, no Dougs. This is the person on the sidelines cheering. It's cool to watch people fight. Everybody is on board with fighting each other. I get to watch from the sidelines. That's good. He's got such a white boy name. Robert. Did go to school with Robert. Steve. Yes, actually, Steve was a grade above me. Steve is the guy who played Dracula in the play that I played Renfield in. And he used to carry all of us because he was a big, tall motherfucker. He's the only dude I knew who was like 6'7". And like, they were like, the dude didn't audition for Dracula. The dude rolled in, was 6'7", and was like, I want to be in the play. And it was like, I guess you're Dracula. He was tall, but he was also very creepy. He dated a girl. He dated a very young girl, not like freakishly young, but like when you're in fucking high school and stuff. If you're in grade 10 and you're dating like a grade 9er, which is in a different school than you, because in Canada, 9, 10, 11 is one school, and then 7, 8, 9 is in one school. So if you're grade 10 and you're dating a grade 9, that's weird. So when he was a grade 11 and he was dating the grade 10, it's like, that's weird. It's a little weird. I was in the same class as her. That's why I know. Her name was Heather, and Steven and Heather were dating. I don't know what they saw in each other because Heather was really nice and Steven could lift tall things, and they were like, this motherfucker's Dracula. It was great. It was a great time. My fellow students feared me. They didn't even call me by the name. They just gave me the nickname Killer. God damn it. Michael the Archangel having an entire fan club, generations upon generations of souls named after them and what they have to put up with. That's another thing I didn't do, dating. I never had much interest. I also didn't date. I didn't date. I wanted to. You have to understand, when you're Wazzy B Toxic here, I wasn't Wazzy B Toxic here at the time. I was Wazzy something else. But I was definitely still Wazzy, obviously. Nobody wants to date a girl named Wazzy, especially when, like, I'm gonna be honest, I was a weird fucking kid. I was a weird fucking guy. There's definitely, I was just a weird fucking guy, and it's okay. It's okay that no one wanted to date me. I'm not upset about it or anything. It was just a thing that happened. But nobody wants to date Wazzy. It's just a, I was just fucking, I don't think I ever did anything bad per se, but it was just like, it wasn't like, don't date Wazzy, she's smelly. It was more like, don't date Wazzy. I saw her in the Walmart yesterday screaming. What was she screaming about? She was screaming to her friend that she was pregnant while he was trying to do his job at the cash register, and she was like, I gotta get him to go on a break. I'll just have a little mental breakdown in front of him that his boss didn't believe, because his boss also taught me how to swim. So she knew I was a dramatic little bitch and was like, Wazzy's faking it. Basically, don't be a little fucking bitchhole. And that's how you don't get dated in high school, is you be a little dramatic sociopath. That's like, the problem with being, like, growing up in a small town is everybody knows everybody, so when you be a little freak, it's not like nowadays I can be a little freak and you guys don't even know me. Like, it's like, fine, whatever, I log off and nobody here knows anything about me. We'll just carry on our days and never, like, you're not going to remember this in 2 weeks' time. You guys aren't going to remember the stupid little things I say. It's fine. So it's like, but like back then, everybody knew everybody. And if everybody didn't know everybody, everybody knew somebody else's mom. So it's like, oh, fuck. Even if I didn't know you, you probably knew my mom and you were going to tell my mom. And I would have to deal with the consequences and the fallout of that. I can picture that. I also dated everybody who asked me out, which was one person. Matt dated so many dudes. I was, I was a really weird kid. I'll admit that's not an excuse to bully me, but I get it. I was weird. Oh, no, I deserve to be bullied. Somebody should have bullied me. I was a huge bully. I should have been bullied harder. Me after spending a day faffing around my home and not engaging with the community or setting up a dating app website, then proceeding to wonder why he has no romantic life. Hey, listen, I'm just going to be honest with you. I have a friend. She's 100% asexual. Same age as me. She's really cool. Same age as me. I went to go see Backrooms with her. She's a fun person. She gets by perfectly fine by herself. She has lots of friends that she hangs out with. We go see back rooms together. She has a whole bunch of books. She's got 2 cool cats that she likes. Like, everything's dope in her life. So even if you don't, like, find somebody, that's fine. Also, be careful out there. The dating world's rough. Everybody out there is a freak. I don't think I've heard a good dating story in, like, I don't know, 47 years. So, you know. Yeah, 2 wrongs don't make a right. I was probably bullied harder than I remember because autistic. That's fair. Backroom's movie was peak. I liked the first 2/3 of it. That is very heartwarming. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just, like, she has a super fulfilling life, even though she's asexual and she doesn't want... So I don't want you guys to think, being married and being with somebody is the be-all, end-all of life, because it's not. Like, you guys have to... If I can impart any wisdom onto you, it's that whatever you think you're supposed to do, maybe you're not. I came from a very, like... I came from a mindset, like, I came from the mindset that you grow up, you get married, you get a house, you have a baby, and that's your life. Like, that was the lifestyle I thought I was supposed to live. And it's not. You don't have to do that. That's just things some people do. I mean, it's 2026. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can live in a fucking... You can have a huge polycule where you all live in one house because rent is fucking expensive. You can live by yourself. Also, that friend that lives by herself owns her own condo, I should say. That condo we all helped her move into. That's her own condo. She owns that by herself. She worked hard for that. Okay, I'm really sorry. I'm going to do something so funny just for me. This is a just for me joke. I don't even care. Okay, carry on with your little conversations. I'm doing my own thing over here. Okay. Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm doing cool boy shit. Don't worry. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, believing in yourself and just doing what you want to do. There's no expectation of your life, okay? Glad joining football made no one bully me. Oh, man, Ryu Elf, are you really short? Because if you went to school with me, I also joined football. So I joined a football league where because, does the boob also have a scar? Oh, yeah, 100%. I joined a football league, so basically they took the, 70 kids that joined up, and then they split us into teams. Unfortunately, there was 4 girls that signed up, so they split us into 4 teams, and so each team got a girl, and there was a dude on my team who was shorter and scrawnier than me. And so whenever the other team would go against them, they would try to bully the girls, because that's just how tween boys are. They will bully the girl in football. And so they knew each one had a girl. So they saw the little shitty guy, and they were like, "That's the girl! Get her!" And they would just fucking nail this kid. It was like, I don't know, he's probably just 4 foot. I had hit my growth spurt already because girls hit them earlier. So I had already hit my growth spurt, so I was tall, and they were like, "That's not the girl, obviously," because we're all decked out in football gear. And they would just annihilate this one fucking kid. I felt bad, but not bad enough to help him. I'll say I support your decision for a tit patch. No, trust me, this is just for me. This is just a silly little guy thing for me. Oh, this is great. This is so funny to me. Perfect. I'm sure Lava King will not mind. That's accurate. We bullied the one girl who joined our football. Exactly. You know? We love it. We love Pwoops in this house. Yeah, it was pretty much like a Pwoops little guy, and they fucking would annihilate that kid. I felt bad, but you know. C'est la vie. Also, they never let me be the quarterback to call the numbers or anything. Like, you know how you're like blue 42 or whatever? They never let me call the numbers because then it would, our ruse of I am the girl would be given up. So, wait, Lava King is a nipple eye patch? Listen, Soren, mind your own damn business. Worry about your own Crewmusume, okay? Worry about your own damn Crewmusume. I'm just out here drawing. I'm just out here doodling. Is there anything else you guys would like for Crom? Am I missing things for Crom? My main event mostly is going to be the part where, like, you know, where it's the big group picture is what I'm most excited for because I like that kind of shit. But is there anything you guys want? More potatoes. No! I want pizza on the tables. Okay, fine. A punch bowl with a boxing glove in it. Blackjack and hooker gets banned. Fistfuls of spaghetti. What are your guys' prom adventures? I feel I talk too much about my own life here. I know I'm the motherfucker with the microphone. But what happened at your guys' prom? I can only go by what's based on my prom, but my prom was Canadian. And, like, I'm going to be honest. I feel like Americans take prom way more seriously. Oh, no. Did I give them... Oh, I didn't... Oh, I missed the belly buttons on the last two. Hold on. I missed your little belly buttons. Whoop, whoop. You were currently unborn. It's okay, I'm fixing it. Again, I never went to prom. I didn't do a prom. I never went to prom. I feel like one of you motherfuckers had to go to a prom at one point. Oh my god, the storm is rolling in. There was a thunder! Oh my god! Did you save, Wazzy? No, I should do that. There was a thunder. Did you guys hear the thunder? Was it just me? It's probably just me. I'm excited. I love a thunder. I love a good stormy night. It was a dark and stormy night. I stayed for an hour and then went midnight bowling with my brother and sister. Oh, that sounds dope. Only thing that happened at my prom, and I can't really talk about it. Was it a drug deal? Were the cops called? I'm gonna go to my prom in 2 to 3 weeks. Is that an eye patch or a bikini or a bra? It's a mystery. Nothing. We rented a limo. Oh my god. Is there like a limo simulator? There's got to be like a driving limo simulator that I can play on the Sunday before. Driving limo simulator game. There's got to be. Oh my god, you can play it online for free right now. Perfect! Fool for assuming I had the money to attend prom, even if we did one. You guys had to pay to go to prom? I guess you have to get a dress. I don't think I paid for prom. I think I just showed up. No, maybe we did pay for prom. I don't know. I don't know if I paid for prom. I must have. If that's a thing that normally happens. Sound of thunder. I mean, I was alone with my prom date, unsupervised. Oh, that's fair. Fool for... Is that why you have kids now? Fool for assuming I had money. Went with my friends and was going to go to a house party after, but got told I couldn't go to the party. So I drank way too many non-alcoholic drinks and ran up in the rain and threw up. I remember that. I drew that, ballistic. I didn't go to prom. I was kind of a loser. Still am, I guess. But I played Mass Effect 3 multiplayer that night instead. Oh, God. Viking, you're a toddler. You were in school when Mass Effect 3 came out? What the fuck? Spike the punch. No, I think prom had an attendance price, though my school never told me when it was happening, so I didn't go. Oh. Was he from in like 1997, $20 was in 2026 is like 300. I don't know prom prices have risen in the 98 years since I went to prom. In all honesty, I think I went to the circus instead of prom. Okay, I'm going to be really mean to Donnie. I'm going to give them a millennial puzzle tattoo on their hip. Hee hee hee. Wait, did Raku go to prom? I don't know. I don't know. I'll find out. Let me see. Let me see if they had prom back then. Did you go to prom? Question mark. I got my hair and makeup done at a friend's house, went to prom, and then at a double T, then slept at a friend's house. Mass Effect 3 came out 14 years ago. Oh my god, Raku said he did go to prom. Me and Matt were already in a relationship. Matt and I were in a relationship when Mass Effect 1 came out. What the fuck? I don't remember the exact price, but I got my prom ticket. Might have been $80. I don't know what my prom ticket would have been. Don't ask me. I don't even remember paying for my prom. Unless my prom date did, but that doesn't make sense because he was a year younger than me. That's why everybody was like, you were going to take Wazzy to prom. You were going to be so nice. You're going to be so respectful. I remember it was so weird because, like, my prom date showed up with, like, a corsage and everything for me. And, like, it was the right color to match my dress and shit. And I was like, oh, I didn't even... Like, thanks for doing this. I didn't tell you needed to do this or anything. And he's like, oh, no, your friend told me your dress was white. And I was like, oh, damn, okay, all right. I wonder if I can find a prom picture of myself so you guys can see the horrifying dress I wore. It's probably out there somewhere. I feel like prom tickets were $10 to $20. Yeah, I feel like it was only like at most $20. Anyway, there's Donnie naked. Enjoy. All right, time for Miss XD. You wore a white dress to prom? I wore a white dress with black flowers on it to prom. I was so tired. I remember. My mom took me to the big city to go shop for a dress, and I was so tired. I was so bored. And then I found the perfect dress, and then they didn't have it and in my size in the store. And I was so mad because I was like, but this is the dress I want. And then the nice lady was like, well, it's also in our store in Thunder Bay. We will get it shipped to you. And I was like, yes! So I didn't have to shop for dresses anymore, and I was really excited. Also, Pretty Way, I have a question. It doesn't count as being injured. If your body just is built bad, me walking around in a boot right now because the tendons and my ligaments and my ankle are all fucked up, that doesn't count as me injuring myself. Injury? Yeah, you injured yourself. Your bad genetics injured you. How many times can we vote? In Crom, you can vote pretty much until the Sunday. Because the Monday I'm gonna on Monday the 29th, all votes stop, I think. I think I put that. Hold on. What did I put on the thing? Let me look at the bitch. Also, Raku said, I don't know if I can say this. Raku said his date to the prom was a girl from his martial arts class that used to beat his ass. So you heard it here first. Raku loves the kind of woman that can beat his ass. I didn't say when it ends, so I'm going to say the 28th. The stream on the 28th, the one where I might try to find a limo game to play, is the one where it ends. That's when it ends. So, but I thought it was once per stream. Yeah, but there will also be a Discord vote. There's also some of you guys are getting extra votes for making prom king posters for each other. Because I thought that was nice to be like, hey, you should vote for this guy instead of me. I thought that was cute. It's just general behavior and stuff. Because to me, prom royalty shouldn't just be about, oh, I forgot to give the fucking heart. Pew pew, there we go. Okay. Crom royalty shouldn't just be a popularity contest. I think you should be the example of the best the crew can be. Our sense of community, our caring for each other, our cool combat moves, our, ability to pick each other up, our ability to be funny and, continue on in the face of adversity. I think Crom royalty should not just be popularity, but I think you guys should earn bonus points for other things, For like how many hot dogs you can eat, I think the Crom royalty should, be people that you're like, yeah, they're crew. They are definitely somebody that you can look up to and be like, yep, that's my Crom queen. Or like, yeah, I took the Crom queen to Crom, that kind of thing. Should we do anything funny on Miss XD? Let's give them a tattoo of an XD on their arm. Perfect. At the end of the day, we will all be royalty of Crom. Yeah, the important part of this is that you guys have fun with this little event. That we just be silly. We're just being a silly guy. Like I said, I don't know any other streamers that have done this, so that I can't steal the answers from anybody. I wish I could. If you guys do know somebody who has figured this shit out, I would love that. That would be buono for me, because then I could go and use a cheat sheet and steal some fucking ideas. And I would be all about stealing some ideas. Man, I'm blasting through this. I'm kicking this thing's ass. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, yeah. I'm kicking ass. I'll probably work on this weekend. You guys will have these by the end of the weekend, so that you can continue to make your Crom posters and stuff. Also, if you haven't voted for Crom King, Queen, and Jester, you can now. It's still up. I didn't mute myself. I had to deal with my own voice. Disgusting. They're still currently allowed. Yeah. 15 people voted for Queen, but only 10 voted for Jester. So, the most nudity Wazzy stream will ever have. I mean, that's not true. I feel I've drawn boobs before on stream. I feel this isn't my first tit fuck, as they say. Stop striking me! I'm just a little guy. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Bye, crew. Bye, Wazzy. You guys are the best. Night, Sour. Have a good night. Anyway, by the end of the weekend, these should be up. I'm going to make a new sort of thing in the Discord for... I'm trying to say less, so I don't sound as stupid. I'm going to make a new, I guess, chat room in the Discord. It's not really a chat room. It's going to be one of the locked pages. I'm going to make a new locked page in the Discord for Crewmusume assets and such. So if you're like, I need an asset of a Crewmusume, I want to see art of a Crewmusume, I can put them all in the same one, and you can get there and be like, ah, there's the art I wanted. Just because I understand I've been putting them all in stream art, and I know that that shit is unorganized. I don't know how to organize things. I've been trying to use the toy box thing. I'm an idiot. I don't know how that rightly works. So until we figure that out, we're just going to have to stay on the Discord and have your Crewmusumes on there. Also, we don't deal with gender here, Slime Neko. You know that. Let's see, what if you make a thread? But threads disappear. That's the problem with threads, is they go away. I don't want the Crewmusumes to not be able to be found. I want you all to be able to track down your Crewmusumes. Give some weird freckling to Soren. Oh, we should put a bite mark on Soren. I changed my mind. I'm gonna put a bite mark on Soren. Right on their leg. Somebody bit Soren. Wait, when do threads disappear? I don't know. Put them under Wazzy assets. Call it crew assets. Well, there is just one that's assets. And we just gotta throw every asset in there. But I guess I could throw all the transparent versions of you guys in there. That's probably for the best. I'll put your regular shit. But I don't know if you want one that's just assets and just one that's Crewmusume. I don't know how to organize things. Nobody knows what they're doing in this life, and that doubly goes for me. Perfect. There's beautiful Soren. Ah, yeah. All right, Viking. This one's going to be hard because this one needs abs. They get hidden for inactivity but won't be deleted unless you delete them. The backside of all these drawings have a crack that go all the way up to the neck. Hey, the Wazzy plushie does not have that. The crack does not go all the way up to the neck. I mean, it goes close, but it doesn't. It does go way up there, though. I will say that. The ass crack is indeed large. I might not know what's going on, but I can quote at least 3 different abridged series in a single conversation. Donnie, that's true. Ryura, you can't give subs yet! Ryura, no gifting subs! The crop thing isn't helping yet! God damn it, Ryura! I can't refund those, buddy. Girl, I can't refund those! I don't have the thing active yet! Son of a bitch, Ryura! Well, as I'm playing D&D and the skeleton is attacking me, what do? Bash weapons. The ass crack is indeed large. Damn, Ryura. Oopsie poopsie. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna worry about it. Unfortunately, the bitch isn't open yet, and that makes me upset that you just wasted your money. Want to start a hype train? No, I do not want to start a hype train. Also, what are you talking about? I'm talking about the corsage. There's a corsage. When, on the 13th, when the Monster Prom marathon starts until the end of the month, there's a little bonus icon that you can get. We're going to try it. You know how, like, you can have icons by your name right here in Twitch chat? You see how, like, I've got, like the little red I'm live button, and you have, like,
Bengals manager.
the little green, like, I'm a mod button, and you see how, like, Hog Hunter has a hype train button? God damn it, Hog Hunter and Big White Bear and Kakashi! Those little things can be changed out, and we can now make our own. And so I made one that's a rose as a corsage. Bro, I didn't waste money. I spent it on a friend. Aww. You think I'm your friend? That's nice. I like that. I do want to be people's friends. Snake Eye Crew, how's it going? Remember, vote for me for king. It'll be an army. Basically, Twitch is now letting us have our own little badges. So I wanted to try it out. I'm going to do one for Crew Summer Games, which is coming up. But I also wanted to do one for Chrome. And so it's 3 gift subs during Chrome. But it hasn't started yet. It starts on the 13th. I know this. I set it up. Because I wasn't going to start Chrome stuff this early, but then I was like, no, I need to give people time to vote. I want people to have... Right now, nobody has 12 votes. They might now, after today's stream. But I felt nobody had all 12 votes they needed. Like, to be like, I have all 12 dudes sort of vote. And that's what I really want. I want you guys to at least have 12 votes. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the matter. But what do I know? I'm just a little guy. All right, very buff Viking. Hell yeah, there we go. We get to have all 12 guys vote. All 12 guys get to vote. Also, if you haven't voted yet, do it. Do your voting. Vote for your friends. Vote for your enemies. Make a smear campaign, I guess. Oh my God, we're getting there, you guys. We're almost there. It feels so far away, yet so close. Hell yes. Who should I vote for? Aquatic Wolf, vote for who's in your heart. Remember, you get to vote all the time. Every stream, you get to vote. And next week, you get to vote 2 times a stream. So that's real fun. So just vote for whoever you're like, I like what this guy says in chat, or, you know. And remember, even if somebody's running for Crom Queen and you vote for them for Crom King, the votes get moved over. So Kakashi, who signed up for both King and Queen, and I had to put Kakashi, who signed up for both Jester and Queen, luckily I called them out on it, they put themselves in, but the votes they got for both Jester and Queen go with them. So now that they are fully Jester, they get all their votes that they put in for Queen, to like that people put in for voting for them for Queen. Bring more crew memes. If you vote for me for King, that's good, because it's Men's Mental Health Awareness. I'm Pride Month, and I will be your Bye King. Where Rick goes, thanks, Big White Beer. Listen, just vote for whoever. It doesn't, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. We're just having a silly little time. I just wanted to do something special for you guys and put together. And honestly, I just really like how much you guys are putting into, like, drawing your Crom dresses. and like making your prom dresses and making posters that are on your school halls and stuff like that. That sort of thing. Beep! And that has been our hype train. Thank you guys for a little hype train. I appreciate that a lot. I got a fish emote. I don't know why. What happens if at the end there's a tie between kings, queens, and jesters? Well, in just one role, because no one person can be in all three roles. You can only go for one of the roles. And if there's a tie in between all three, like, those are the three people that win, I guess. Like, I don't know what you mean by that. I'm air frying beans. You know what it means. Any ties will be broken by my mods. On the 29th, when I'm tallying up everything, any tie that happens, like right now there's a tie for Crom King. Any tie that happens on the final day will be broken by the mods. I will go to the mods and I will say, these are the people that are tied. Who do you think should win? And then the mods get to vote and they will break the tie. So however, I will not let the mods vote for themselves if a mod is tied. So, like, say Ace is like, I'm tied with Donnie for Crom King. I will not let Ace vote for Ace.
Tallest man you've ever seen?
Because that's unfair. Can we let Matt vote? Oh yeah, Matt's allowed to vote. Matt can vote right now if he wanted to. I'm just not. I am also voting right now, but I'm voting you guys based on vibes, based on what you do in chat, what memes you make, what posters you make for other people, what your attitude. I'm the attitude judge. Can Matt magic his gathering? Yeah, I'll let him vote right now. I'll tell him. He should. Oh no, he's going to therapy right now. He can't vote right now. He's doing therapy. But you know what? I'll ask him to after. But yes, Matt is allowed to vote. Mods are allowed to vote. Mods are allowed to run. We're just having a silly little guy time. You know, at the end of the day, we're just having a fun little time. Is Matt allowed to vote in the tie? Yes, Matt's allowed to vote in the tie because Matt is technically a mod. I hope you know I looked up the only pic I have of me in the prom dress. Can I mountain on my dude till I Baja Blast? You can. From Facebook. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't even log into my Facebook anymore. I don't exist on Facebook, and I'm so happy about that. What a perfect time it is to be alive when you are not on Facebook. My God. I do probably have the Wazzy pictures somewhere, though. Where, you ask? I don't know. But they're on here. They're in the internet. Well, they're not on the internet, but they're on the computer. I just woke up. It's 5 p.m. I watched Wizards last night, and I'm not even that fucked up. I watched Tube Markiplier. He goes, Wazzy, you know that you've given me an ascension to another realm, right? When you drew me as Miku, you made the canon into the Miku. Since all Mikus are canon, that means I'm now Miku. That means I'm a god. Yeah, that happens. All Mikus are canon. I'm aware that all Mikus are canon. I love that all Mikus are canon. I love that for her. You also know that means you're married to that dude, though, right? Since all Mikus are canon, all Mikus are married to that guy that's married to Miku. Hides that Facebook account that he still uses under the rug. Oh no, I took a nap. I was asleep for 45 minutes. I'm still on it just to keep up with family. Is your family cool, though, or do you got one of them lame families? Like, I'm going to be honest, a lot of my family are redneck. And so I don't talk to a lot of my family anymore. And I'm not talking like regular red. I'm talking like, you know the kind of redneck. I only use Facebook for Messenger. Okay, but do you guys still use Twitter? Please tell me none of you bastards still use Twitter. I will punch you right into blue sky if I have to. The only time I use Twitter is when Pokemon Sleep is having an event and I could go on and get Pokemon Sleep things. I only use Twitter for porn. I use Twitter still. I ironically want to start hosting Friendsgiving and such for my local friends. And I want to avoid family. Oh man, my one friend hosts Friendsgiving all the time. She's great. She loves cooking for everybody. She has the smallest house out of all of us. Well, it's an apartment, but she has the smallest apartment out of all of us, and she hosts Friendsgiving, and it's really good. I went last year. I normally don't, but last year I went. It was fucking dope. I brought pies that were gluten-free because we have friends that can't do gluten. You're like, what's that? What kind of smudge is that? I don't know, a birthmark. It's just a birthmark I've decided that they have. They're my little Crewmusumes, and I'll do what I feel. And if I feel they got a little birthmark, they got a little birthmark. That's just how science goes, baby. Perfect. I luckily remembered my password. I only use Twitter to tell Nazis to kill themselves. Well, that's good. Then you're doing the Lord's work. I only use Facebook to log into my Spotify. That's disgusting. I don't like when programs are like, use your other account to log into this account. No, go fuck yourself. I hate that. I can't eat too much fat, but God, I want fat. Listen, Pinky, you should know this. It's not about what you eat. It's about how much you eat. What you gotta do is just count calories. That's it. I just don't eat as much. Thank you for drawing my tattoos, Wazzy. You're welcome. It's just how science goes, baby. The science of I'm drawing it, so I get to make the choices. Exactly! I know that, but still my body hates me. Also, weight loss is a progress. I am back up in weight. I don't know how it happened, but I am. And that's just where we live. Wazzy, I have exciting news. Is it that your mouth no longer hurts? Is that more of you guys are going to the dentist? God, I fucking hope so. Yay, we gave autonomy to a streamer. Wait, what? What do you mean you gave me autonomy? The fuck you mean by that? The fuck is autonomy? I'm down to 215 pounds. That's great. I have 2 birthmarks. They're just huge freckles, but they're there. This has not been a healthy weight loss. You should do a healthier weight loss. I'm going to the dentist tomorrow morning. Good job, Ryura. Matt's going to the dentist on Saturday. I don't see my dentist again until August for my cleaning. I went in February. I go bi-yearly for cleanings. I'm going to give Homeless very big arches. I feel like they have very large arches. I introduced you to another streamer because I was watching them. And I used this emote, and she asked to admit it. And I said, oh, that's Toxic here. We're part of the Toxic crew. And so she drew my worm. Oh, that's cute! But also, be careful when you're doing that. Some streamers don't like when you talk about other streamers in chat. So, like, you know, don't try to, like, don't promote your favorite streamers too hard in other people's chats because it makes people feel bad about themselves. So please be careful when you're doing that. I don't want to be the guy who's, like, being rude to other streamers by promoting myself in their chats. Wazzy didn't want to tell you this while you were so young, but you're a robot. I'm sorry. We get dental? I can't afford to go to the dentist. My teeth are falling apart. Stop eating concrete. We wanted to tell you when we were older. Autonomy is some kind of robot. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Hey, they asked if you were chill. I don't do it unless they ask first. That's fair. As long as they were chill about it, I'm okay as long as they're chill about it. But, like, unprompted is where it's like, because, you know, it's rude, and I don't want to do that. Hey, Wesley, let me promote this streamer I follow called Toxicure. No, fuck that guy. That guy sucks. What if I attempt to instill the vocabulary chubbed up into a completely unrelated streamer? Well, that's funny. That's funny. Dinoraria, if you're out there saying chubbed up to people, that's just funny. I think more people should say chubbed up. Do you think other streamers would be chubbed up to learn about Toxicure? No, I don't think they would. I know, personally as a streamer, if you guys came in here and told me about how cool somebody else was, I would feel bad about myself. I would be like, aw, but I'm not cool then. It's like if you go to a birthday party and you're like, if it's like when you go to Canada's birthday party and you're like, your birthday's okay, Canada, but not as cool as America's birthday. You know, Canada feels sad. So, yeah, don't do that to other streamers. I guess I have to stop cooking concrete for Quattro. We stop making that a thing, please? No, we will never stop making chubbed up a thing. Yeah, they're chill. I didn't do that shit on purpose. I introduced you to 3 streamers that way organically. If I did a shout out to a small indie streamer called Markiplier. Oh yeah, I heard he did a movie. We should advertise Wazzy to Markiplier. No, we should. Nobody, listen, none of us know how to get in contact with Markiplier. Do you know how many people are out there being like, Markiplier, you should check out this guy? God, I would hate to be Markiplier. People love this emote. Oh, good. I know how to contact Markiplier. Through the summoning stones! Basically, just don't bother people. You know, use common sense about it. Just use common sense. That's all I'm going to say. I do like when you people talk about me to other people. That's cool. But they don't have to be streamers. And, you know, just tell your friends or whatever. One day, if we ever got bigger, I don't know what we'd do, honestly. If we ever had more than 12 dudes in this chat, I don't know what I'd do, honestly. I think it would become a problem for me. Because, like, how would I do assignment streams if I have to make more than 69 things for you guys? That would be a problem. Markiplier is my dad. He works with Markiplier, so I could contact Markiplier. My dad said that there's a Mew under the truck. Look, the point I'm trying to make is nobody is born cool, except, of course, pulls out Cliff Voorhees. I'm going to say his email, but that also works. Fulfill the prophecy, 2012 dudes. I would have said the good old trusty brick message, but I guess an email and summoning circle works as well. You can't be throwing bricks through YouTubers' houses. I'm sorry. I know it's all the rage to dox your favorite YouTuber, but you can't be throwing a fucking brick through YouTubers' windows. Big White Bear, what did I say about gift subs? Not until the 13th that you could get your little badge, son of a bitch. Fuck you guys. Anyway, thank you for gifting a sub, but fuck! Hey. This is one of my favorite emotes. I feel like I should change my emotes. I feel like I haven't done an emote update in a while. What would you guys like for emotes? I feel we haven't done an emote update in a while. What's this fucking... Oh, that's not dark enough to be seen, really. Oh, let's go lighter. Let's give them a lighter belly button. I don't know what to do for new emotes. Hey, if the New York Post can dox people, then I could throw bricks. Sometimes I go, oh, worm, when it's relevant. Why, just talking to worm and other people's chats? I like when I go to other people's chats and you guys are there. It makes me very happy. I'm like, my friends are also in this stream. I'm gonna give them... Does Hulk Hogan have a tattoo? I'm gonna give them an armband kind of tattoo. There, perfect. Science, energy. Maybe like taking notes. That's... I guess we could do a taking notes one. Or you have one when you're doing a little glow stick dance. Oh, I could do a glow stick dance one. It's gonna have to wait because I have to finish our fucking stupid song first. Do you remember that I have to do a fucking song and animated video for you guys? Yeah. Fucking... I was like, yeah, I'll get this done in time for my birthday. That was a lie. I have the song. I have the song. I have the chorus. I have the chorus and the backup chorus. Have I started the animation? No, of course not. That would mean I'm prepared and on time for things. That means I'm prepped up and ready to go. No, I didn't do shit. I didn't do fucking shit. I got stuff I'm supposed to do for it. I also have to get you guys, because there's one part that has a chanting part in it, and I need you guys to help me with the chant part, because, like, you're part of the song, so I need you guys for your audio for the chant, but I haven't done that yet, because I haven't recorded all of my part yet, because I haven't finished my part yet. It's a big cavalcade of mystery and agony that we are in right now, but I promise you, before the end of the year... The song that has no title. It also has no title. I should say that, because that sucks. I don't know what to title it. There's a lot of things where I'm like, oh, this would be a good title, and then it doesn't. I should name it like a Fall Out Boy title. I should name it... Have you ever seen a Fall Out Boy title? I should name it something like that. I should name it... The song that doesn't have a title, because I couldn't think of one that actually fit for this song, parentheses, but I do like my crew, and I made this song for them, closed parentheses. I feel like that would be the perfect title for this song. But the problem is I don't know what the title should be. Oh yeah, I'll get this done on time. Cue night before assignment is due. That's literally my life right now. Untitled Talks the Crew song. It's currently saved on my computer as, what did Raku name it? Because it's literally whatever Raku named it. Song V2 is its current title. Because that's what I get, because I got Raku to do the beat. So, that's what it is. But it has incredible lyrics that I wrote all myself that are also incredibly insane. They don't make sense. But that's not the point of it. My songs know that you're chubbed up in the dark. Oh my god, Pinky, that's a perfect name. All chubbed up, parentheses. Our lawyers, my PR department made me change the name of this song because I was chubbed up at the time. Man, I gotta build a barn door. Are you gonna paint a wagon? Gonna paint it good? Anyway, it's a ska song. I don't care if you guys don't like ska. That's what happened. It's Raku's very first build a ska song because Wazi told him she didn't want anything other than a ska song and nothing else will do. And he said, well, I guess I have to make trumpets. And then he had to make trumpets. I should just go to Fiverr or something and get a person that knows how to sing to, like, sing it for me and then lie to you guys and tell you that it's me. I should be like, oh yeah, that's my singing voice. It's different from my talking voice, obviously. Where's fucking Soren? I'll just get Soren to do it. Just up-pitch Soren. I actually kind of like that title. My song's Tell You're Chubbed Up in the Dark, or my PR department told me to change the name of this song because I was chubbed up. Is Wazzy going to have their own prom dress? This is my everyday dress. I can change the colors. I was going to put on a bow tie. I'm the chaperone. I have to make sure you guys aren't, like, fucking spiking the punch or anything, you know? We'll give Steve a rose on their, well, fucking, on their hip. Everybody likes a hip flower. Pew, pew, boop, ba-doo. Boop, boop, ba-doo, ba-doo. Perfect. Dress code is business casual. We do not have our own logo wear. Songs to get chubbed up to. Chubbed up and ready to roll. Like, I try to do the thing where you take a part of the, like, chorus, but there's not really a good part of the chorus to make a song. If I had to name it, I guess I would pick it, but if it ain't got you, we won't be the Toxic Crew, is the part that I would probably take if I had to take one. I can play you the one without... I can perform it right now if you guys want. Is there only 12 of us here? There's not a lot of us here, right? Nobody cares. Do you guys want me to give you like a little, like, half performance of it right now? Or do you want me to just shut the fuck up? Because I'm kind of scared to release it, but I know I legally have to for you guys. But if you don't, that's fine. And I'll shut up. I know I'm not the best singer. That's why I'm like, we should fucking... I should find somebody on Fiverr and pay them money. But if it ain't got you, I won't be chubbed up. I'm going to attempt to write a song for Crom. I play mediocre guitar. Damn, bee-hoops. Can we sacrifice people a Crom to get God Wazzy's favor? Maybe. It depends who you sacrifice. Swift Leader, your outfit's blue. I gotta change you. You're good at rapping, though. I play ukulele, but that's been tainted. Why? Because of all the fucking dudes who play you. Oh, no, I probably bet from YouTube apologies and stuff. Write more YouTube apologies. I feel Swift Leader would have high arches. Eating crispy beams with my fingers. You're good at rapping, though. I'm not good at rapping. I'm good at stealing other people's rhymes. This is the first one that I wrote myself. We'll figure it out. We'll get there. Like, God damn it, I'll do it. I always do the things I say. I'll do it kicking and screaming. Fuck. I'll bitch the whole time. It's because that OG dude that did the Rainbow Over the Rainbow song died recently. Oh, wait, he did? Was he, if we sacrifice the Crom Queen King Jester, can we gain favor? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I didn't think about that. Oh my god, we should carry somebody. You know when, like, you vote them prom queen and then you drop, like, 10 liters of pig's blood on them? We should do that. We should do that for a laugh. I miss that guy. Not the reasons, though. It's the apology. I figured. But it's okay. You can change it, Emo Possum. All you have to do is bring back the Juicy Fruit song. You know, get your skis shined up, grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move ya. Take a sniff, pull it out. The taste is gonna move you when you pop it in your mouth. Juicy fruit is gonna move ya. You guys know. You guys know the song. Dump the king in the river. We should dump the king in the river. The Toxic Cure apology song. If you drop pig's blood on me, I will perform a carry. Oh, it should be called the Toxic Cure apology song. That would be great. I think we're on to something. We have many great names now for this song. I do like the Toxic Cure apology song. Juicy Fruit and Toxic Cure have the same number of syllables, works. Get your skis shined up, grab a stick of Toxic Cure. This taste is gonna move ya. Take a stick, pull it out. The taste is gonna move you when you pop. No, we're not finishing that. Ozzy, remember how we kept throwing you into the river when you were king? Yes, and keep remembering that, because that's going to happen in a month when we get to Crew Summer Games. All right, we're going to do Doodle Graveyard, and then I'm going to leave the rest for tomorrow. By the end of tomorrow, you guys will have your Crewmusumes ready. We don't be blood on the winner. I suddenly want Donnie to win Crom King. Platin Crewmusumes. Juicy Poots. Oh no! They move right through ya. A little tooth that might confuse ya. Big white bear now! Straight up worming it. I mean, it does say worm multiple times. How many times does this say worm? Only 3. Toxicure Strikes Back. I like Toxicure apology song. I think because it's animated, I will be putting it on the YouTube. And I think that will confuse a lot of people. And I think that's what I want to do going forward. Just confuse people. I just want people to be like, huh, what a world we live in. You know, I don't want to do any harm to anybody. I just want to confuse everyone. Anyone who was having a nice day will surely be confused by the end of meeting me. Not harmed, not angry, just confused. You can't have Chrome without regicide. That is true. Don't forget to vote for other people, everybody. Don't forget to get your votes in. I guess I should change it from nominate to vote. Because I feel like everybody who wanted to run is already in. If you haven't nominated yourself and you want to run, please put your name in. I would like that. My crew knows what you do in the dark. Yeah. I do like that one, though. The Subcruneals. What was... Oh, we'll just name it Lose Yourself. Fuck. Just take more popular stuff. Bohemian Rhapsody. Bohemian Crew City. There we go. Perfect. Bohemian Crew City. Sweet crew of line. Ba ba ba. Is this just a ripoff? I like to be dumped into a pool of blood. Crewmusumes. Everyone is a king and queen to Wazzy. How many are running for each category? Currently... Hold on, I have to look. Now that we're kind of at the end of stream, I'll save. We only got a few more to do, so you will have these tomorrow. So expect them tomorrow. Sour Lad, expect your commission tomorrow. Do you guys want to see? Do you guys want a little peeky peek at Sour Lad's commission? It's not done. Crewmusumes, Crewidle Monsters, maybe next year. Currently running. This would be great if I put this in some kind of order. Name. They put in name. Crom votes. There we go. For King, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 confirmed running. We have for Queen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 running for Queen. For Jester, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 for Jester currently. So, those are our current running ones. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited. We have, everything has a whole bunch of votes so far. I think most, the category with the least amount has 8, 9, 10, 11, that would be 4, 12. 26, 27, 28, 29. The one with the least amount of votes currently has 29. Why did I do that when I could just highlight it and it would tell me? Yeah, the one with the least amount of votes so far is Crom Jester. The Crom Jesters are not getting as many votes as the Crom Queen and King. So if you like somebody that you want to vote for Jester, I would suggest voting for them. Because in total, Crom King has 31 votes. Crom Queen has 30 votes, and Jester has 28. If we don't know who's running for Jester. I can tell you guys who's running in each category currently if you want, if that helps you. These are just the current ones. More people might sign up. We are only like 2 days into the event. Currently running for Crom King are... Actually, I'll bring up their worms on stream so that you know which one. Maybe you guys don't know each other by name, but you know each other by worm. Currently running for Crom King, number 1 is... This is not by order of vote. This is by order of what I wrote down. So these are not who's in the lead. These are just who's currently running. Donnie is running for Crom King. Oh, I could just bring this up an easier way. Why am I doing it like this? This is a stupid way to do this, Wazzy. This is the stupidest thing you've ever done. Why are you doing it like this? Oh, fuck. I opened it on the wrong thing. Open with. It's fine. We got time. Running for Crom King is number 1, Donnie. Number 2, fuck. Why are they not opening with the thing I want them to open with? Sour. Fuck it. Maybe not bringing them up on stream. Bringing them up on stream is too confusing. Sour. Dino, Valiant, Fish, Wilkins, Bits, Pinky, Snake, and Dobby are all running for Crom King. Running for Crom Queen. Pinky says, me, you were voted for. Queen, Wormrack, Bag of Groceries, Ryura, Ryu Elf, Nugget, Oromoth, Slime Neko, and Draconi Cat. Running for Crom Jester are Ace, Phoenix Wolf, Baby Dr. Liam, Miss XD, Soren, Viking, and Kakashi. And those are our people that are currently running. Wait, Dobby? Somebody voted for Dobby. Somebody voted for Dobby. So I let it go through because I thought it was funny. But yeah, that's been our stream for the day. I'll see if there's any memes. And we will do that. Oh, there's a couple memes. Let's get to it. Doo-doo-doo. I said doo-doo-doo. There we go. Oh no, Crom is here, but I can't draw myself a dress, and I respect artists not to use AI. You can always commission an artist. The fairy was, mother. Bibbidi-bobbidi, fuck you. Vote for Ryuel for Crom Queen. That is a commission I finished today. Look at the lights. Oh, this isn't the one that has the lights on the shoes. But yeah, I did that. Thank you, Dumpling, for 9 bingles. When Crom needs chairs, get Shinji out of there. God damn it. Crew fighting for Crom King, Queen, and Jester position. Our Crom King and Jester positions. The Crom Queens. The Crom Queens are just having a nice time. They're just having a great time. Also, Pinky, you know that dress you really like? I don't think they'll mind if I show this off. You know that dress you like? I earlier had a commission to draw that dress on a Crewmusume. So I know the exact dress you're talking about. Let me bring it up. I don't think the person will mind that I show off this one, that they asked for this. Oh, for fuck's sakes, why is everything opening in Photoshop? This is hell. But I drew that dress on a Crewmusume. Just saying. Anyway, carrying back on. Magic the Gathering. Vote for Snake for King. He plays Magic the Gathering, and he'll gather mana for you. Vote Snake for King. He plays Yu-Gi-Oh, and he'll help you become the next king of games. Happy Pride Month, everybody. Vote for me to be your Bi King. Respectfully, Awooga. Anyway, this is what happens in the world without Donnie's Chair Factory. Think about your future. Ryu Kayano. Ryu, stop wasting your gift subs. Wait for the corsage thing. Bro, I didn't waste money. I spent it on a friend. Oh, you think we're friends? I have a friend? What is this? A meme for ants? What the fuck is this? Stole my fucking Crom dress. To be fair, that's not their Crom dress. That's just a commission, or that's just a Patreon reward they asked me for at one point. Me carrying back ranking silly little posters. Phoenix Wolf, this is a meme for ants. Remember, Crew, Snake does not start a fight, but he will end it. Vote Snake for King. And here's any posters we missed. Vote Wormrack for Crom Queen. Look at her tits out. An art by Fish. Ace's birthday wish is to become Crew Crom Jester. Please vote for him. Oh, look at little kitty. Shadow the Hedgehog would have voted for me. Wrote Ryuel for Crom Queen. Do you want the transparent version? I gotta do the transparents for Wormrack tomorrow. But do you want the transparent version? It's real easy. I just remove the background. It's on a different layer. Vote Wormrack for Crom Dommy Mommy Queen. God damn it. And I'll cosplay the most voted character after the votes are in. Vote for me for Crom Queen, and I'll cosplay the most voted character. Donnie, he's our man. If no one beat him, no one can. Vote Donnie, with the sole exception of Gojo. That's fair. You are not immune to propaganda. That's great. Vote for Miku Dale. Donnie would never unreasonably slander opponents, unlike other candidates. Remember, there's snakes and... So vote me instead, Donnie, because I make no promises beside more memes. Fact check status. False. You want to make 2011 Phoenix Wolf happy? Oh, look at your dress. Vote for your friends. Spread love, not hate. We read those ones. Needlessly demonize other people. Just having fun and advertising yourself normally. Oh, God. Your favorite mommy for... Vote your favorite mommy for Crom Queen. And that's our memes of the day. I hope you guys have fun with Crom. Your dresses or your little naked selves will be ready tomorrow. I will be in the Discord hanging out. I don't know if I'll play games with you guys. It really depends on how much work I get done. But that's our stream. I'm going to send you to a highly unqualified babysitter and do all my background stuff like counting your votes. Fuck, I still didn't mute Twitch, you stupid bitch. You stupid bitch. You should have muted it. Anyway, let me send you guys off to a highly unqualified babysitter. Gang Feather is live. I'm sending you to them. Until next time. Remember, I'm not streaming Sunday. I'm taking a mental health day for me and my brain to feel better. But I will be back on Monday. And on Monday, we will be doing whatever the fuck we're doing Monday. I just wrote it and I forgot. I'm art yapping on Monday, Tuesday, art request, and then Sunday I'm signing you a most likely to from a yearbook. So it's going to be great. Yeah. Oh shit, we didn't see who won. Fishing. Who won fishing? The leaderboard is, oh fuck. Well, you're going off on a raid. I just want you guys to know. I had fun. I'm bringing up who won. Hold on. We can do this before we raid. Hold on. I got this. I got it. We got it. No! Fuck! Come on! I can do this before the raid hits. I can do this before the raid hits. It's gonna hit. I can do it. Success. Get out of here. Four-eyed butterfly fish. You fucking four-eyed butterfly fish. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, the winner is... Big White Bear with 4,670. That seems rigged. Ballistic Beast, and followed by Char Type. And then Didoria, Hog Hunter, Pinky, Soren, Kakashi, Spiffy, Plague Dragon, Fish, Slime Neko, Donnie, Sourland, everybody. Okay, goodbye. You're going. Goodbye. Bye. I'm going to keep reading. Sourland, Ace, Wormrack, Oromoth, myself, Confused Phantom, McWiggle, Bearded Blake Show, Froggo, Catherine, Diana, Roseiko, Okami, Dirty Rat, and that is it. That's the stream. Okay, bye now, bye. I did it, crew.
People freak out with tears spilled, then you wash it all down with the big glass of cheese. Come to every stream to see the one true gamer. Nothing more lame than wannabe Pokemon tamers. While all the claims to date have been represented loosely. Sit you here, watch and subscribe to Spooky Sushi out.
Everybody tune in, it's a Toxic Cure stream. Everybody shut your mouth, it's a Toxic Cure stream.
Yeah.
Bad opinions on the Toxic Cure stream. Plus a nice healthy dose of rage and feral wise grease. Everyone tuning in, it's a Toxic Cure stream.
Warms up.
It's a Toxic Cure stream. Hard and bad opinions on the Toxic Cure stream. Plus a nice healthy dose of rage and feral wise grease.
Was he on the mic? I'm like a verbal assassin. I cannot read that name, and you know I ain't asking. They try to diagnose your art host, but I'm 5 apples tall. I don't mean to boast. Flashes on your screen, so you better not swim.
Press play. Restart. Don't care where you came from. Worms rise. Take heart. We'll show them what we're made of. Life is a dream that we will pursue. But if it ain't got you, we won't be the Toxic Crew.